Hey everybody, welcome to Cycles Day 16. We're back for another light day today. I have a single set of 15-pound dumbbells, and then we're also going to be using, you need like a pole or a post or a heavy weight for butt lifts for core. So let's stand at the back of our mat, feet about mat width apart, hinge over those legs, bend one knee and then the other, kind of just make and take whatever little movements feel good for you, for those hamstrings, for your back. Bend both knees, round through the back. Maybe straighten a little bit of cat-cow from our standing position here. Take little twists and turns. Grab through the core, walk your hands forward into that downward facing dog. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Hide your heels behind your ankles. Press your chest back. Relax through the neck. Grab into the core. Pull the body forward. Find your plank position. Let's take a deep inhale and an exhale, push back. This time take your right hand and reach it back toward that left ankle. And then we're going to come forward, find that plank position. And then exhale, push your left hand back, wrap it around your right ankle. And then again, come forward, find that plank position. Exhale, come back, little twist. One more time for those arms here. Hinge forward, hold that plank, tug and tighten, push back. All right, we're going to keep this kind of cycle going, except we're going to shift into the legs. Make sure you have space behind you. So you're going to lift your right leg high, tug and tighten through the core, come forward into your plank, and tug the knee toward the left elbow. Let's go all three on the same side. Slide the shoulder blades down, relax in the neck, tuck and twist over. Inhale back, exhale, slide forward. Tug, tighten, and flex. All right, press your right foot down, lift the left leg up. Inhale, exhale, slide forward, and then push back. Nice big range of motion. Feel that stretch into the supporting hamstring. Relax in the neck and shoulders and work from your back and then forward. Perfect. Drop onto your knees and your hands. Take our thoracic twist. I've been loving keeping these going in. I think it's super helpful for the back, keeping the mobility in the right places. One more. Tighten up through that core. Just because we're in a mobility set, not necessarily working super hard, doesn't mean that you need to relax everywhere else. So still hold flexion on that core. We're trying to keep the pelvis square. And one more. Perfect. Okay, curl your toes under, sit back on your heels. We're going to stretch those quads a little second, kind of get them ready, because our first set, we're going to go leg overs, and these definitely end up grabbing my quads quite a lot. All right, flip it over, set your weight in the middle of your mat, and find support behind you on your arms. If you have a hard time getting your hands into the floor with your arms straight, then have some blocks or grab another set of weights to hold up so that you can get your chest nice and tall. Okay, stabilize with the left leg straight out on the ground. Flex your right foot, and then you're going to lift it up and over that weight that's on the middle of your mat. We're going to go 10 per side, up and over. We're getting into those hip flexors, quads. If it catches and grabs, feel free to stop, shake it out, get it to release. Here's our 8. Flex that core, 9 and 10. Whew. All right. Release that guy, and then we'll go to the next. Tug and tighten that core. Feel some pelvic floor flexion here. 4, 5, 5. Keep strong in that core. 7, 8. You got it. 9, and 10. All right, come on up. Take that little stretch on those quads real quick, and then we're going to go into our Patrick step. So I'm going to hold both weights, plant onto one foot. I'll start with my right. You're going to line that knee and toe. Your knee extends past the toes. Hold your back upright. Here's 4. We're going to go to 20. Stay on all 4 corners of the foot, on that supporting foot. Feel the quad, feel the glute. Keep track of your knee and toe. Keep the knees and toes lined up. Do not push your range past a point if you feel pain in the knee. So hopefully over time you can build up the strength in the quad and the glute to help support that knee. But for now, we don't want to push past a painful point. We want to let it develop naturally on its own. 2 more. Whew. Good heat there. All right. Other side, balance off. As much range as you can. Trying to keep healthy stability in the hips so we're not twisting. Feel that Achilles stretch as you keep the heel on the ground and that knee extends forward. Check that core, upper back. Sixteen. 19 and 20. Awesome. Okay. Now we get to come on down and go into a little arm set. Actually, I'm going to twist around so I'm ready for my butt lifts. Okay, 20 per side of a crossbody crunch from the floor. We are going to hold our hips into a glute bridge, getting into those glutes. We have some good leg flexion today with just a bit of arms coming at us here. So you want to stabilize in your back and core, and you want to feel that flexion have to support as the arm goes across the body. Your wrist stays right over the elbow, all the way up and all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, skull crushers. Hold both weights or get rid of one. Core strong. Feel those glutes. Elbows squeeze in. Stay right over those shoulders. There's 10. I'm going to switch to one weight for my second set of 10 here. Get me to 20. I don't want to lose my form. Don't want the elbows to start flaring. Yes, good. Feel all that's going on in the body. 3, 2, neck stays relaxed. 1. All right, hips come down. You're going to grab your heavy weight, your pole, or couch, or whatever behind you. You're going to take your legs, scoop through the belly, and we're going to stay on the upper side. So big push. We're not going to lower the legs all the way down. Just roll down, push back up. We're here for the core. Feel it engage. Utilize that self-flexion through the core. Find the work in the abdomen. 10. Relax the neck. Make sure you're not putting too much effort into the arms. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. All right, just a little cardio burst. And back into the legs. We're going to go 3 rounds of 10 each. Jump squats, gate swings, and jumping jacks. 10 of each. Here we go. 1, 2. Line those knees and toes. 10 gate swings. Wide down, narrow to the top. Make sure those knees and toes line up. And then our jumping jacks. 2, 3, 4. Jump squats. Gate swings. Feel those inner thighs. Drop those hips. 10. One more set. Jump squats. And then gate swings. Open those knees. Jumping jacks. Ten. Whew, all right. Back down. We are going to go into our second set. Leg overs. Seated leg overs. Plant your hands. Flex those legs. Flex your core. 2, 3, 5, 6. Keep that core held strong. Even though we're panting a little now. And 10. Whew. 1, 2. 5, try not to lean back. 7, find that quad, find that hip flexor. 9, 10. Whew. Okay, come into a little squat, stretchy squat. Let those quads flush a second, and then we'll get that Patrick step. Okay, start with your left side this time, planted. Here we go. Remember, get away from just trying to get from point A to point B. We want to think about how we're getting where we're going. What's the process? What's the work? What are we building? What are we managing? Working toward and refining. It's not about just banging these out. It's about getting it done well, leveling those hips. 3, 2, and 1. Quad and glute. Try not to lean forward too far. Knee and toe lines up. Keep your eyes on it. Your knee and then thigh should hide the toes. You shouldn't be able to see left or right inside of that knee. But especially watch that it's not falling inward. 17, 18, 19. Trying to watch, and 20. Trying to watch also that the hips and pelvis are staying level. Okay. Cross body punches. Get your hips up, core strong, back flexed. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that pelvis stable and still as much as you can. You're using the core, the glutes, the lats. Hold everything in place. Core stay strong. Roll the shoulders back and down. Stay relaxed through the neck. 17. And 20. Whew, love that burn. Okay, here we go, skull crushers. I'm going to go for my 10 with both. And then my second set of 10 with just one. Find that tailbone tuck. Help get the pelvis set. And get a little more flex through those glutes. Nine. And 10. Woo. Keep it going. Elbows squeeze in. Neck stays relaxed. Can definitely feel that pre-fatigue. 8, 9, and 10. When it's this difficult and you halved the weight, you dropped your weight by half. Okay, butt lifts. Here we go. Push up. You're in control using that core. We're going all the way to 20. Power in numbers today. 5. I love how you can feel this scoop, the spine curling up, curling down through flexion of the core. Last 5. 9 and 10. Whew. All right. Back into our little cardio set. Here we go. 8, 9, 10. Love feeling that core. Extra strength. Keeping that heat from those butt lifts. Okay, jump squats. Gate swings. Jumping jacks. Nine, 10. Last set for now. Gate swings. And then jumping jacks. Perfect. All right. Back to those seated leg overs. Whew. All right, lifted chest, flex the foot, flex the core. We're not rushing. This is one that I have to watch to not rush through. Definitely easier to just get my leg off tension, be done with it, check it off. Got to build that heat, sustain the flex. 9, 10. Oh, that leg feels twice the weight it did at the beginning. Here we go. Tug, tighten that core. 3, 5, 8, 9. Try not to round in my back. 10. Oh, those are deceptively difficult. Okay. Back to that Patrick step. Fantastic job. Line it up. Here we go. Scan the body, figure out what everything's doing. Feel that glute. Feel the hamstring and quad. It gets it all. Definite trifecta. 17, 18, 19, 20. 3. Another thing you can do if this causes pain on your knee is to try and see what it feels like without added weight. Just go body weight. It's always an option. Thirteen. 19 and 20. All right. Back on the ground. Cross body punches. Hips come up. Punch over. One at a time. Alternating back and forth. As one drops, the other lifts. There's 10. Keep scanning the body, set in. What are you using? So important to know what's going on. Feel each rep. Figure out what you need to recruit. And 20. Whew. Okay, let's see what we got here. Come on, triceps. 2. Neck stays relaxed. Dig into that muscle. Keep the elbows still. 8. I'm done. I'm going to go to my single. My poor little left elbow is starting to fly out, so not worth it. 12, 13, 19, and 20. All right, butt down just long enough so we can get it back up. Here we go. 1, 2, 4. Focus that core. 5, 6, 7. Get all the way up. Upper abs. Then you've got all the way down. Lower abs. There's 10. Oh, 18. Oh, getting tough, folks. Feel that heat. All right. Enjoy a little knee twist if you'd like. Okay, we're gonna hit up our little cardio burst, and then we'll get our stretch. Here we go, 3 rounds. Land nice and light. 9, 10. Gate swings. And then jumping jacks. 9, 10. Gate swings. Remember, put the work where you want it. Place, flexion, glutes, inner thighs. You got it. 7, 8. 9, 10. Whew. Good job, good job. Start at the back of your mat again. Hinge over those legs, just like we did at the beginning. And then walk yourself forward. Let's wrap one foot around the other heel. Get that calf stretch. Stay relaxed in the neck. Push through that upper back. Switch your sides. Wrap your other foot around. Good. Bring your right leg forward. Small lunge. Tuck your back hip under. Feel the hip flexor. Slide forward. Keep sliding just until you get that good quad hip flexor stretch. Bring left arm up and then grab the right elbow. Bend your hands down your back or reach your hands. Push on your elbow with your right hand. Keep lifting high. Keep tucking the tailbone. Get that stretch to the hip flexor. Okay, plant onto your left hand, bringing your Right leg forward a little more. And then we're going to open and twist. Lift up through that chest. And then see if you can take that same hand you have up and grab your back foot. Ah, beautiful. If you're not able to grab the foot, don't worry about it. You can always stand and pull the heel behind. Get your quad that way. Okay, release. Get those hamstrings, pull the toes up. Start off with a little drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, and hold. Pulling that right hip back, reaching the chest towards your toes. Oh, that was a fun set. Cross your foot to the other side of the mat. These light days are fun. They're definitely not nothing, but I definitely feel the facilitation of being able to push hard on other days, which is exactly what we're going for, exactly what we need. Really drive that effort and intensity level up. A lot of your effort and intensity comes from yourself. Little pieces of cueing and suggestions and advice from me help, but it really is up to you. Let's switch our sides. Start with that short lunge. Tuck your hips. Slide forward. And then take that right arm up and then bend it back, pushing on the elbow with the left hand. Anybody can kind of fling some weights around. It's still good. It's still definitely better than nothing, but thinking about what you're doing, connecting purpose to the move. At least for me, it's definitely taken my sessions much further. And for my clients that can figure that out for them as well. Okay, left leg steps forward a bit, plant onto the right hand, and then rotate that left arm up. Find a nice twist first, and then grab your back leg with your left hand, if you can. Otherwise, you can come up to standing, get a standing quad stretch. You can grab a towel or a strap or your shoelaces. Okay, release, hinge back, toes come up. Stretch forward. So pull the left hip back, right hip forward. And then let's cross over for a pigeon. Level down here. Check in with that breath. Put the breath to where you feel the tension. Maybe different places for all of us. All right. Go ahead and bring both legs back. Spread your knees and feet, and then see if you can slowly sit back between your heels. You may or may not be able to. That's okay. Maybe a second. Feel free to support yourself with your hands. Go ahead and push yourself up, and then we are going to bring our knees together now, and then same thing. Slowly lower back. Just changes the angle of where that stretch is getting placed. I actually feel the majority of mine now in my shins. All right, and push up. Okay, fantastic job, everybody. I will see you again tomorrow. Keep up the good work.